Hello everybody, welcome back to Star Wars Jedi The Fallen Order. In this one we're going to be taking a look at crossing this chasm, taking our first steps towards this big tower. Now, as close as it looks, it is actually quite far away, and before we get too far, what I want to show is an example of an area that we can't actually go into yet. And plus, I'd rather show this and then you guys are aware rather than thinking that I'm just missing stuff. So here we have essentially like a door that we can't get through until we have forced push. As far as I'm aware, most of them actually they don't have like big massive areas per se, but they'll just unlock stuff for us later. That's also going to be affected by forced push. You see it kind of glowing in red rather than blue. So with that being kind of said and explained, we'll go ahead and start making our way actually going forwards. I believe it is pretty much just head straight towards it. We should start going across. A pretty decent path to go across. If these start getting in your way, you can just chop them down. It's not too much of an issue. Yeah. I'm just going to jump across here. It's not going to let me jump across. Here it is. Aha! I thought it was going to fail there. So yeah, not too much to explore. We're going to go ahead and meditate. It's going to be our first opportunity to spend experience on skill points. So we have a few choices here. In fact, no, we don't have a choice. It makes us get the overhead slash. I'm really not a fan. I would take anything other than this. As you can see, it's an overhead slash. It's strong, but it's slow. And it takes your force power, so I don't really like it very much. We're going to be going straight to stamina and force attunement, because these are amazingly good. These three here. So force attunement for extra force capacity, life for extra life, and the superior block, which gives extra stamina. This one over this way is particularly good against certain enemies, so we may even go this way first. Because basically you end up with more stamina and better blocking with your stamina, so just ultra good. Now this area may end up in more than one part. I don't want to go over half an hour if I can help it, so if we end up close to half an hour and we're at like a decent point to cut, then that's what I'm going to do, and I'll try and name episodes accordingly.
I'm searching for a Jedi, I think.
I shouldn't talk over this guy, should I? I'll try not to do that in the
You know
future.
the Jedi? What do you know? Wait, hold on.
There we are.
That? Thanks.
Now, this thing only seems to have like, it can't do that all of the time. We're going to come across a load of chests and stuff that it can't open as we go forward. So we will be unlocking the ability to unlock even more chests later as well. So a lot of these areas are going to have cleanup episodes anyway. So
that's the vault Seer mentioned.
Don't worry about missing stuff. Here's going to be the map tutorial. I'm really not a fan of the map. I get that it's useful, and so what you'll see, look, as you're looking at the areas that we've been and not been, you'll see that it's blue. Where it's got the yellow kind of doorways, that means there's a direction for us to explore. Where it's red, it means we can't go through there yet. I believe we can actually set like a route to it as well. It wants us to zoom and rotate it. There we are. So yeah, reading it's fine, all fine and good. But yeah, just it's not for me. You've also got the levels, so you can customize it a bit, but I don't really like it very much. So here we have two directions going. Where are we? Let me orient myself. We came from this way. Where did we come from? Came from there. That's where it came down. So from there we want to go to the left path, which I think is that one. The more left path, yeah. So that's path progression. Yeah, we'll go this way. There we go. Sorry, just losing my bearings sometimes. Don't worry about this big thing. We're not going to be fighting that anytime soon.
I sense something over here.
Yeah, you're not sensing very much, so don't worry about it. Got a couple of bugs down here. Careful of these. Much like a lot of the stuff, biggest issue is if they gang up on you, so try and limit that by at least slowing down one of them. Pay attention to walls like these ones. Once we get far enough through the area, we'll be able to interact with those, but we can't for now. So don't hang up on that and look indifferent too much. Go ahead and sense this.
was after boggling eggs and the pack fought back.
So as you can see at the moment, experience is coming in pretty slowly.
No way through here. Guess that's why BD
I think I only found a couple of areas that were actually any good for.
All right, maybe I'll listen to you next time.
Good for trying to gain more experience. One of which will be coming in this episode anyway, so I'll show you that. Just because it's somewhat convenient when we get there. So obviously, as you can see here, we've got those different directions we can go in. I don't think we can climb there. It makes it look like you can, but you can't.
Any ideas? Gotta get across this gap somehow. The zip line?
The rest of the game's a bit better. It's always kind of a bit choppy on me, and I don't know why.
How'd you know that would work?
Let's get to meditate here. Good just for recovering the little bit of health that we've lost. Also, we haven't regained a skill. We haven't gained any more skill points. We haven't really done very much.
You didn't?
So, a few things to mention here. So, there are several secrets here. There's one over that way, but we're going to deal with that later. Basically, there's a fairly tough enemy over that way, and you can feel free to fight it now. It probably isn't all that difficult to defeat once you know how to do it, but there's an even easier way to do it than taking it on head on, so we're going to be doing it that way around. Let's get that sorted. We can go through here.
This place?
Jump off. Ooh, jump off. Now, technically, you could save this room until later as well. There are parts of this room that we can't interact with yet, but I feel like it's just worth. Ooh. Get across here. Things like this. So as you saw just there, because obviously not in combat, we're able to use the slowdown effect. Pretty much quite spammily. So you're just going to want to kind of spam it against most of this as you can. Once you're on this side, you can just turn them off, so it's not really a problem. And they won't kill you. Going in there while they're on is just instant death. It's like trying to walk into a kill floor. So just don't do that. It's going to go bad for you. So cross this way. Across we go. Go across like that. There we go. Jump on that. I really want to go and show this enemy, but no. Nope. Resist. Must show easy way to do things. So with that done, we can continue onwards. Pay attention to these little hills. Often you'll have like kind of rodent type enemies that come out of them, and you can attack the actual hill itself before they come out, which I quite like actually. It's rare that games actually allow you to preemptively prepare for enemies like that, and I always appreciate it. So that's really good.
That doesn't look safe.
As clunky as some of the other parts of the game are. Right, so we're gonna go ahead and do this. You don't even need to slow down for that. A lot of the transitions and stuff in this game are pretty smooth, so it's quite nice to see as well. Get down here, look. Oops. Almost everything in this game is parryable as well. I don't know if I can demonstrate on this. If you look close enough to when the attack comes, you just mince enemies. You'll see me not doing it because I'm basically just lazy or I'm switched off for the moment, but it's usually okay.
That was pretty brave. You okay? Wait, I can help you with that. Will you let me? Oh, okay. Well, your scomplink is busted, but this should help you get moving for now. Okay, try that.
It's all good.
Yeah, that's where I was headed too. Okay, well, first we gotta figure out a way out of this place.
Where's that?
BD, that's a little small for me. Don't worry, I'll find my own way out.
This way? Okay.
Tight fit, but this should work.
Teach you to use this as a torch. Which additionally is block, so kind of handy actually. Then you come up here and then you can jump either way. What I would advise is don't go all the way to the top. For some reason it doesn't seem to work properly if you go all the way to the top, so just kind of come a little bit down from the top of the vine edge, and then it's easier to get across there. Oh no, we're dead! No, I'm joking.
Yeah, I'm alright.
Woo!
Healing stim. You're full of surprises. That's better. Thanks, little droid. Okay, let's try this again. Oh, okay. Here, hop on board.
There we are. Now we're all good.
So, how'd you get here? You don't remember? I've never known a forgetful droid. Can't argue with that.
Chop that down for shotgun back to there.
Hey, a chest.
And then we get
Think the
this.
Jedi would mind if we
Most of these are customizable
What is
parts. So if we go back to the workbench now, we can go ahead and change how our lightsaber looks. I'm not going to do that in the episode thing. Although maybe we'll end up changing my blade colour to green, to light green. Continuing onward.
That's where we need to go. I can feel it.
Where are we? Yeah, be careful here, there should be a load of bugs around. Where are we? Here we go. Actually, no, that's locked onto. That's weird. I don't remember that locking onto there. Just strange. Right. So continuing on exploring our little area that we found. You want to do a little bit of a lap, and then basically we'll find like a bit that allows us to go downward again. Come on. There we are. Where is it? I'm sure it's like a... Yeah, here it is. Jump down there. So yeah, don't worry too much about this chest. Again, it's something that we'll be coming back for at a later point. We can't get across there just yet anyway. It's a checkpoint, evidently. So it's a later on thing. Don't get hung up about it. Trust me, I'm a doctor. There we are. Yet more things we can't go across yet.
Everywhere we've been.
As you can see, can't go through there, can't go that way, can't go that way. It does actually show you on that you can actually go over there, though. That's quite interesting. And then we have the downward area. Oh, wants me to see that.
I can't make it over there. We gotta find another way.
There we are. So, again, this is wallage that we're going to be interacting with later, so don't worry too much about it. Instead, I want to lock onto it. Never mind. That's fine. Collect ourselves more goodies.
Where are you going? What is it?
Punctual materials. So we can change how our dude looks. It's fine. I've not really found one I like more than what we're already wearing just yet. But rest, because why not? No extra skill points just yet. Oh, got alarms going off. Let's turn that out. Now's my usual time for streaming. But been given a bit of extra time today as my partner has decided she's tired, so we're all good.
This tool was used by someone eager to reach the vault.
Traveling to the vault. Oh. Okay, continuing on. Down here. This chest on the left we're going to get in a bit. Very close to being able to do the wall running now. Okay, so this bit, be careful. I'm going to go ahead and move to the left. Mainly because we don't want to be facing all of this while we're facing the big guy at the same time. So that's good. Alright, so we don't actually get out of fighting it. We've actually got to get past it anyway. Where is it? Oh, it's gone round. I guess maybe we don't have to fight it right now. Haha. Okay. That actually means there's a way easier way of doing this. So I actually fought that the first time around, face to face. Means we've gotten here. Oh, come on. Stand, please. Stand, please. Here we go. That's going to mean we can actually do this the mega easy way. I honestly didn't realise it went round like that. I just fought it face to face. But let's show the easy way of facing this thing then. So now that we've rested, everything around here is going to reset. And like I was saying earlier, this is kind of the first place where you actually have a decent place of gaining yourself a bit of extra experience if you want to grab an extra skill point. So what you'll essentially be able to do, you'll want to jump up here like this, look, and you'll be able to get a critical hit. And essentially what you want to do, ooh, it's going to look a bit badly now, you want to slow it down like this. And you'll be able to, ooh, there's too many enemies here. This guy's the problem. Although they will fight each other, which is the handy part of this. That's down. As you can see, significant XP for that. And then we can kind of just square the rest of it away if we want to.
I'm looking.
The scans also give decent XP. Scan you. Let's do what you left. Ouch. Stop. There we are. So, if you want to go ahead and do a couple of rounds of that, feel free. You can definitely get yourself at least one extra skill point doing that if you wish to. Definitely worth doing as well. So, I should probably recommend. Skill tree. So, as I was saying before, first thing I'm going to be going for is health. There we are. Which will be followed by better blocking. Yeah. Yeah. So, more difficult to kill now, which is nice. Not that we've had any real problems with that. Probably should actually rest here and get some healing done. We are actually going to be going through that area at least one more time anyway on the way back. We're along around 18 minutes, we're doing pretty good actually. So as you can see, lots of enemies down here. If you essentially take everything from the top, you can do it pretty much without them even knowing that you're here mostly. Where are you? You can take this one. I disappeared. That's not fair. You can come here again like this. Get this one. Obviously, if you feel like it, you can do it a bit smoother than me, but it's all good. Now, there's no real need for this, but you can, this actually worked for me, you can, in fact, just about get across there, climb up to the top and then drop off to get that item that you can see just there. But we're going to get the ability to get that, like, the proper way very soon, so just leave it for now. And you'll see in a second. When I say very soon, I mean like at the end of this room, of which there is no fights. So this room pretty much has not much in it. It's kind of interesting if you look up there. We've got a thing looking in. It's not really doing anything to us, so we don't really need to care. It's a bit strange. Hello. Oh, you get the scan. Is that the one I'm thinking of? There should be a seed in here as well.
Nice job.
That's not it. There's something else in here. now that I think about it. I'm sure there's meant to be like a seed. A seed. I thought there was a seed. Nope, I'm wrong. It was.
See something in there?
Same. Now decide you know how to walk.
Try again.
It's difficult, Master.
Yes, the path is difficult. It may seem impossible, but with persistence and the Force as your ally, you will overcome any obstacle. You will master any path. Now, do what you must to reach me.
Do do do.
Good.
Do do do.
Now, reach my position.
There we are. Oh, good.
Persistence and the Force is my ally.
Why did I think it was a seed?
Just remembering old tricks.
There's something in here. Oh, well, never mind. So now, as we're saying,
Again?
we basically have new areas we can go to. So green has become available. But even the places where we've already been now, much like you're going to see here in a second, we're able to get across all this. So each spurt of running is, what's the best way to call it? Quite short.
Was used for
but you're able to jump as many times as you want, so you can pretty much
familiar with the Jedi Order.
get quite far. It's only on the ridged wall in there, which is something else worth noting. Next up, we're going to want to go over here. Can't be able to look, it's a shame. Can get across here. Then we can get across here. Across here. Sensing echo.
Whoever owned this bag brought it from Coruscant. They were frustrated with the Jedi Council.
There we go. Cool. So with that in tow, I'm going to go ahead and take these on again. In fact, if I remember rightly, you don't actually have to face them. I'm going to take them on again because I feel like it's a good idea. Do you mind? Slow. The other thing worth knowing about these is it's blockable. Obviously, unless it goes red. In fact, that's their main weakness, is the fact that they are blockable. In fact, parryable. Ouch! I feel like one more bound actually gives us a lift. Down you go. I feel like I might as well get the extra skill point. I'm just failing to see why we wouldn't at this point. Oops. Meditate. Pressed the wrong stick, that's why. Gives a rest, would you? Let's leave. You might. Ouch! Let it get me. Stop it! No! That's bad. I went down. Okay, so here's a mechanic that's worth seeing. Is that the monster that's killed us is going to hold the XP that we lost. Until we hit it again. Now, I'm unsure, I haven't tested, if you die twice in a row without hitting it, whether or not you just lose it all. Hopefully we won't have to find out. I think at least one death per episode is allowed. Oh god. I mean, to be fair, this really tight area that I'm fighting in isn't helping me at all. Let's go, okay, quick. Heal.
Stim, here.
It's quite funny the little one was helping me there, that's hilarious. There we go, right, let's finish this off. You poor little bean. That's what I should do. All good. Right, so whilst it's entirely my fault that we've run over time a little bit, I just thought it was worth showing that we have a decent little area here for getting ourselves an extra skill point, which we are going to put into blocking, taking away less stamina. Cool. So now blocking is completely viable for us, which is great. Next up we're going to be getting the Force attunement. We are at 27 minutes, so I will split the episode here, and the next one will be going across that board you can see right there. Look, so if you guys want to skip on ahead, you can do, but the episode should be out by the time we see that. In any case, guys, I'll catch you on the next episode. Hopefully you're still enjoying the game, and I will well, see you then.